Yeah, hello everyone. So today we are going to extend our further knowledge on Informatica Cloud data quality. So this is Sujit Patel, and again I am back with some additional items on cloud data quality. So let's try to understand today's agenda, and from there we can start. Columns are most field which are not having null value. Most data means which having the more appropriate data. Okay, so we'll do some kind of POC for this, then we'll conclude it. If we are coming in field based, so in the row based we saw we had these three row strategy options we had. Now we have the next strategy that is field based. So if you are selecting this field based, then in field based you can see if you are coming to a strategy, you can define this, select all these options. So what a strategy you want to define, so you can select all these options. Like you want to define kind of logic on the basis of average value, longest value, maximum value, minimum value, and all. So it will just look at this strategy and it will try to find the column. So this is column based. So maybe column employee name it can take from source one, employee salary it can take from source two, employee address it can take from source three. It all depends on this strategy. But in row based, it will take the entire row from the one source. Okay. So this file based basically we use in the master data management concept. If you guys know the MDM, like if you talk about Informatica MDM also, that works on the field level. Field level means it will we will define the trust value for each field, and on the basis of that field based, it will highest on the basis of highest trust value, it will select the more appropriate record, and that record will be considered as a master record. Okay. So this field-based is mostly used in Informatica MDM. So this is all about theory part. So let's try to go back and do some theory practicals now. So here we do have data quality service. Here we have, let's open the data profiling service also. So we are fine. We need just data quality, data profiling. So for today, we are going to continue on dedup asset. So let's open the deduplicate asset, whatever we had created last time. And we'll try to extend from the last point, we'll try to recap what we did, and then from there we can start. So here we have deduplicate asset. So last time we selected address, and on the basis of address, we had selected United States as a local. With these options, we also explored. And here we had explored all these four options, right? So for these all four options, we had also changed these advanced options also for this custom options and all, right? So we had seen like what is the sequence from lowest to highest. So level of accuracy means what kind of matching accuracy we want. So here we have loose, typical, and conservative. So loose means less accuracy, typical means highest accuracy, and conservative means more highest. So I think here conservative is lowest, then typical, then loose. Okay, then here we have narrow, then we have typical, then exhaustive, then extreme. Okay. Then we have extended, limited, standard. So here limited is lowest one, a standard, then extended. Okay. So this all option we explored. Now let's try to select the different objective. We can select something like person related, the means party related. Let's take a individual, something like that. So in individual, what we need to pass? For individual, we need to pass ID, name, and a person name. Let me take something else like person name. Person name, we need to pass date, person name, and all. And for others, what we are getting, let's take the other field like for family. Person name, address, part one, telephone number, right? These three is mandatory for family. So if person name is same, address is same, and telephone number is same, then we can conclude that they are from the same family and all. Now let's take some organization. So this is for basically the company information. Here also just we need the address pattern of the organization. So let's take here that that name will be product name. Let's take person. Okay. So in person name, what is the index key? So we need address part one, date, email, geo code, person name. So if we are selecting this value, like we want to mark this index key as a person name, then it will try to find the more appropriate value. These all we are keeping default. Let's keep as a first and less only, because this time we are going to create some record for person name. And person name here, let's pass some test record. Okay. So test record here we can pass name as, suppose Ramesh Kumar, Ramesh Kumar. This Kumar Singh is your one record. Other record, suppose we have Ramesh Kumar only. Third record, let's take Ramesh Kumar is IN only. Then let's take Ramesh Singh. Ramesh Kumar is